Drams on Deck is back. And today, whew, let me just show you. My fellow Scotch people, this right here is a Yamazaki 18. And if you are a real Scotch drinker, you know what this bottle is. I don't really have to go into the history lesson, but if you, my real true Scotch drinkers, they know what the Yamazaki 18 is. And if you don't know, well, luckily today you're gonna learn today. So it works out for bad for everybody. But what I will say is that this right here bottle, I've been trying to get for years, mostly because it's hard to get. It's very expensive. It's not very common. You're not gonna see it in many stores. So Yamazaki 18 is one of those things that when you do see it, be prepared to pay for it. This particular bottle right here ran me about 600. Luckily, it was real quick story. I'm out here in San Diego. I wasn't on lunch break. I happened to see a little wines and spirits. I walk in there because I was really looking for tequila, and I happened to go in there, and me and the guy started talking about Scotch, and I didn't even know he had this particular bottle, but I brought it up, and I was like, yo, I've been looking for it. So he went behind the counter and showed it to me, and he said that, you know, he can get this to me for 600, well, actually 650, and he actually threw in 2 free bottles. One of them I will do a review in later today. One of them is a Glenmorangie. I'll show you now. I will actually do this one right here. Millicent, he threw this one in along with the Glenlivet. So pretty much I got this plus 2 more bottles for $650. And the other 2 bottles were over $100 itself. So it was still essentially, I guess it was my lucky day. It's coming on for lunch. I almost wasn't even gonna stop. I just said, well, I got time to kill. And I just stumbled into a Yamazaki 18. That's not normal. Like I said, this particular bottle, like I said, I was trying to get for years. And all the stores that used to sell it, don't sell it. So without further ado, it is here, Yamazaki 18. And oh my God, this is just imagine, you know, you've been courting and dating, you've been wanting to get with someone for so many times, so many years, and all of a sudden you finally get that girl or that guy you're going after. That's how I feel today. So today, I'm really gonna enjoy taking this. And this is probably something I'm gonna keep on the shelf for a while. I don't see myself drinking this every weekend. I'll have to get another bottle to do that. So, but anyway, on the nose, I'm getting fruits, apricots, spice. A lot of it, I get like this little wood too, like a little hint of wood on it. But a lot of fruitness, a lot of spice, peaches. And I love the fact that this Yamazaki 18, like it says, 18 is still about at 43%, same as a 12. I do a review on the 12, but I just love the fact that these are very, very, because when I first learned about Yamazaki, when this was available, it was only like $200. Now it's well over $500 a bottle. So I like the fact that it's very exclusive. It's very, I mean, as far as whiskeys go, I think Japanese are making some of the best whiskeys, period. You know, Scotch is primarily with Scotland, but these products that they're coming out in Japan are pretty much winning awards, and they're just as good in my opinion. Some of them are even better than a lot of the ones in Scotland. So I love the Yamazakis, in the Hakushu, the whole Centauri. They do great jobs. So, but this particular bottle, like I said, it's definitely gonna last. I can't believe it. I'm shocked that I have it here. I'm so happy, and so I'd like to share with you also those, you know, like I said, if you guys you go to any type of establishment. Actually, I went to a local restaurant. I actually saw it in there, and I asked them how much was it for a shot, and she rung it up. She was like, $135 a shot. I was like, okay. So I left it. Needless to say, I didn't buy the shot, but I actually luckily ended up getting the bottle. So trust when I tell you, it's definitely hard to get. But I'm definitely gonna try this on the palate in just a second. But I'm just really, really stoked and happy to have this one. And my guy that I got it from said he can give me another bottle. When I said he can give me about 3 months, he said every 3 or 4 months he can give me another bottle. So I'm telling him I'm gonna put me on that plan because I need to get another one of these just so I can have one to keep and one to drink. So again, I'm picking up a little bit more sherry on this time. I smell like a lot of sweetness, like sugar, butterscotch. I'm ready to go on the palate. I can't wait no more. Wow. I swear, it almost tastes like a fruit salad in my mouth. I'm getting like mangoes, like, still going. Pears, like almost like some toffee, a little bit of chocolate, just all in, man, wow. I'm amazed how smooth it is. This to me, it has more flavor than the 12. So it definitely goes coast to palate right where it has some, I call it viscosity when it coats your palate. And it has that as well. What just sweet, just straight. Just imagine a fruit salad. And you mix all the juices and you pour it, and you put it in like a liquor. That's what it tastes like, a straight blended fruit salad with a little bit of chocolate in it, which leads to say something like a dessert to me. It's awesome. I gotta go in one more time on here. Awesome. It is great, straight, like I said, fruit, nutmeg, spice, all on the palate. And even now, I downed it about maybe 20 seconds ago. I still feel it lingering around. So it definitely has a long finish on it. I don't really, there's no smoke, there's no really heat to it for me. It's at 43%, which is pretty normal, but it's not like it's about at 48 or something. So for if you have a normal palate, it shouldn't light your palate on fire. It's very easy drink, very soft, very sweet. Leave it on color. You see the color of it, you probably can't tell because my glass is sweating, but it's like a dark amber color to it. 18 years, so it has some darkness to it. Almost look like a syrupy kind of a color. But nevertheless, this right here product is awesome. You know, obviously, when I try to review things, I'll give you examples, things that taste something similar to. So to me, obviously, it tastes very similar to the younger brother, the Yamazaki 12. This one is a little bit more well-defined product, meaning that I think the palate lingers more. It has more of a fruit taste to it, and it goes down slightly smoother. But to me, this was, if I had to rate this out of a 10, 10 being the best, I probably, for me, if I just take the price out of the factor, I would rate this easy at 9.5. Now, I will say the price of $600 is steep, regardless. Is it an excellent dram? Is it a keeper? Absolutely. The price point is dependent upon you. If $650 is or less is or something like in that ballpark is not alright, it's well within your budget, it's doable for you, then I would say absolutely at least buy one bottle if that's doable for you, just to keep. If you are a Scotch aficionado, collector of these type of things, I would say at least get one bottle. If that's not, if price is a factor, don't get it. Don't do it. I mean, there's definitely way more Scotch that you can find enjoyable without having to spend that kind of money on it. So it's just matters if what's important to you. If you collect it, if it's not a big deal, like as far as the price, absolutely get it. Just at least one bottle. Me personally, if I, the price is, this is not something I'm gonna go out and buy it on a routine. I might buy one more bottle at best, but that's about it. But it's definitely an awesome dram. If you can get the 12 for a cheaper bargain, that works too. This is slightly better. So I will review the 12 shortly too, but I definitely, 3 thumbs up on this right here. Is awesome. Its finish is good. It's very, like I said, the take away from the thing, it's smooth and sweet. It has both of those things in it. It is very, very, like I said, just an awesome dram. Like it doesn't need, I mean, I didn't even put any water. Sometimes I normally put water in my drink to see if it changes the complexion, but this is so great the way it is. I'm scared of ruining it. So this is an 8 for me, hands down. The Yamazaki 18. I've been wanting to try this for years, and I finally lucked up and got a bottle, so I'm extremely happy and jubilant to even have it. Just looking at it in my place, it's just awesome just looking at it. If I can get one bottle, I think I'd do one more, and I think I'm good with that. But definitely an A. For taste, 9.5. I definitely would suggest you, like I said, if you can maybe go to a restaurant, if you can get it for less than $100 a shot, if you're interested, maybe try it that way too. But the Yamazaki 18 is an awesome product. If you're interested, please definitely if you do a little homework, see if you can find it at an auction at least sometimes. Get it on aftermarket, and you can maybe get it at a, I don't know, comparable price perhaps. But anyway, Drams on deck, sign out.